Woman leaves to take out the trash and is never seen again. Where is April Bailey? April Bailey was 36 when she went missing in January of 2020 from Nashua, New Hampshire. She was a mother of 3, an adult son, Isaiah Bug, 21, a teenage daughter, 16, and a teenage son with disabilities, 14. Her children didn't live with her at the time of the disappearance, and she allegedly lost custody of her 2 younger children sometime in the past, but was a part of their lives and stayed in contact. April has, sadly, fell into addiction at some point in her life and was arrested multiple times. She did, however, belong to online groups dedicated to addiction recovery and has celebrated sobriety on her social media profiles, which seems to imply that she was getting better. She has reportedly been clean and sober for quite some time, according to her friends. The past couple years have been difficult for April, as she lost her mother in September of 2016. Her father is, allegedly, in and out of jail. April's friend, Heather Dupre, described her as, April would give the shirt off her back for anybody. She never pushed anyone away and she was always there. April's twin sister Nicole said that her sister had such a good heart, and her children were her world. Isaiah described his mom as the greatest mother you could ask for. If only they knew she would never be around again. April was last seen on the evening of 15th of January when she left an apartment at Lynn Street she was renting from a woman to take out the trash. She didn't take any personal items with her. Her purse and phone were found in the apartment. The last person who saw her was her male roommate, in 2023 revealed officially as her boyfriend. She was reported missing on the 20th of January by her family after she wasn't in contact with them for a few days. Around the March of 2021, FBI joined the investigation and put out their own missing persons poster. They described her disappearance as suspicious. On the 29th of April, a search of improved machinery pond near the Joyce Park and Wildlife Sanctuary was carried out after police received a tip, but nothing was found. Sniffer dogs participated in the search, but again, they didn't find anything. It really seems like April just vanished into thin air. There are no clues as to where she went, at least none that we know of. Of course, that is assuming that the story about taking out the trash is even true. At first, people were quite perplexed about April's roommate not going out to look at her after she didn't come back for some time, and rightfully so, but then again, people have different relationships with their roommates. After the roommate was officially confirmed as her boyfriend, some people who said they were close to the case have been saying it for some time. I'd say that it makes his lack of reaction much more suspicious. If your significant other went out to quickly take out the trash and didn't come back, you'd get concerned and go look for them, right? Someone who appears to be close to the case said that the woman April was renting the apartment from is actually the mother of her boyfriend, and her boyfriend was helping her in exchange for favors. This person speculated that April's boyfriend was trying to hide his relationship with her and was afraid of consequences. What consequences, exactly? Though? Something related to her disappearance, or their relationship with an alleged power imbalance? The poster, sadly, didn't specify. I do think that something has happened to April and her boyfriend isn't telling the whole truth. I think that there's a chance that he did something to her, given how sadly common domestic violence is. Some also speculate that April overdosed and died, with her boyfriend or someone else getting rid of her body. She was allegedly sober, but there's always a chance that she might have relapsed. January 2020 was the beginning of the virus pandemic. Maybe that scared April and she turned to drugs to cope? Of course, there's always a chance that she was snatched off the street by someone, but I'd say that this is unlikely. These kinds of kidnappings aren't as common as people think, and the neighborhood was reportedly quite nice and middle class. So it's not like it couldn't happen, but I'd say that's very unlikely. What if April had a medical episode, fell into the dumpster and her body wasn't discovered and was taken away? There have been cases of drunk people falling into dumpsters by accident and falling asleep there, only to be hauled away by workers who weren't aware. Again, I'd say that this is the least likely and fantastical, but I had to put it out there. Nashua PD insists that they are working on the case to this day and that they've given it a significant amount of resources, like during the improved machinery pond search, which utilized a boat, dive team and sniffer dogs, but April's family say that they feel like the case isn't given the attention it needs from them due to April's history of addiction. April was actually a third person that went missing in the past year from the neighborhood. The last disappearances were Michael Andrew Jones, 35, who went missing while staying with friends in the area of Harbor Avenue in January, and Michael McLean, 29, last seen near Club Tropical at Hollis St. Both are missing to this day. There's a $150,000 reward for relevant information in April's case. She had ties to Boston, Massachusetts, and Glen Falls, New York, but it wasn't specified in what way. April Jean Bailey was 36 when she went missing and would be about 40 now. She's white, 5 feet 3 inches, 63 inch, 160 centimeters, and 130 pounds, 59 kilograms. April had black hair and blue eyes. She was last seen wearing a large black jacket with a fur-trimmed hood, black sweatpants or pajama pants, and pink and black Nike slippers. April has the following tattoos: the names Isaiah, Savannah and Manuel on her left leg, the name Damien on her right ankle, the word sister on her shoulder, and a tattoo of a butterfly on her right shoulder. Her ears and upper lip are pierced, and she has a scar down the center of her spine.